Ever pondered the science behind your bulging biceps or toned calves after weeks of intense workouts? It's more than sweat and grit, folks. It's about a fascinating process called muscle hypertrophy, the mechanism by which our muscles grow in size. Here's the lowdown. Our muscles are composed of tiny fibers, microscopic powerhouses that stretch and tear during exercise. Picture it like a city under construction. Every rep, every set, every grueling workout is like a demolition crew, breaking down old, weaker buildings. And in their place, the body as an efficient architect repairs and rebuilds them back stronger and bulkier. Think of protein as building material and the process of muscle hypertrophy as the construction crew, working tirelessly to construct a more robust and resilient muscle city. So, the next time you're flexing in the mirror, remember it's not just about lifting weights, it's about the amazing science happening inside your body. So how exactly does muscle hypertrophy work? Let's dig into that. Muscle hypertrophy occurs when the fibers of the muscles sustain damage or injury. The body repairs damaged fibers by fusing them, which increases the mass and size of the muscles. Even though this sounds a bit scary, it's a completely natural and beneficial process. Now there are two main types of hypertrophy, sarcoplasmic and myofibrillar. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy is when there's an increase in the muscle's glycogen storage and fluid called sarcoplasm. This type of hypertrophy increases muscle size but not strength. It's like inflating a balloon, bigger but not necessarily stronger. This is typically what bodybuilders aim for, as it gives the muscles a larger, more pumped appearance. On the other hand, myofibrillar hypertrophy involves an increase in the size of the muscle contractile fibers. These are the components of the muscle that generate force. So, myofibrillar hypertrophy increases muscle strength. It's like adding more rubber to the balloon. It becomes bigger and also tougher. This is what powerlifters and athletes usually focus on, as it helps improve their performance. Now, how does one achieve these types of hypertrophy? The answer is resistance training. Lifting weights, for instance, causes micro tears in the muscle fibers. These tiny tears might seem inconsequential, but they are, in fact, a catalyst for muscle growth. When these micro tears occur, the body jumps into repair mode. It's during this repair process that the body overcompensates and adds more material to the muscles, making them bigger and stronger. So what does all of this mean for you? Well, if you want to build muscle, it's essential to incorporate resistance training into your workout routine. It's this stimulus that will cause the micro tears in your muscle fibers and trigger your body's repair and growth response. In a nutshell, the more you challenge your muscles, the stronger and bigger they become. That's the magic of muscle hypertrophy. But what conditions does your body need to effectively grow muscles? You might wonder. Well, let's delve into it. First off, adequate protein intake is critical. Protein provides the building blocks that your body needs to repair and grow your muscles after a workout. Consider it the raw material in your muscle building factory. Next up, rest. Resting is not being lazy. It's an essential part of muscle recovery and growth. When you sleep, your body gets to work repairing muscle tissue and building new ones. Thirdly, staying hydrated is vital. Water plays a key role in maintaining muscle elasticity and strength. Now, consistency. Consistency in your workouts is key. Your muscles need to be continually challenged for them to grow. This is where progressive overload comes into play. It's about gradually increasing the amount of stress placed on your muscles over time. So to maximize muscle hypertrophy, remember these three key words: protein, rest, and consistency. Let's debunk some common myths about muscle growth, shall we? First off, more workouts do not automatically translate into bigger muscles. Your muscles need time to repair and grow after a workout. So if you're hitting the gym 7 days a week, you might be doing more harm than good. Secondly, let's address the elephant in the room. Ladies, listen up. Lifting weights will not make you overly bulky. Women naturally have less testosterone, the hormone primarily responsible for muscle growth, compared to men. So even with rigorous weight training, women typically develop a lean and toned physique, rather than bulking up. And lastly, don't fall for the myth that taking protein supplements alone will lead to muscle hypertrophy. While protein is essential for muscle repair and growth, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Proper nutrition, consistent training, and adequate rest also play vital roles. Remember, when it comes to muscle hypertrophy, It's not about how much you lift, but how you lift and how you take care of your body.